Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The second baseman, number 6.
Now here it comes. The 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Inside and low, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Next, here is Cyrus Telshaw. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Line drive to center field. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
Into the box, Dominic Smith, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes, 1-0. There he goes. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
I don't know if there was any intent behind that pitch, but it certainly opens up the outer half of the plate with this next one.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. Real Muto has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Mets.
So 2 out, nobody on. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
In there, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 New York. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee, so as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 2, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Mets lead this one 2-1. So now to the plate, Paul DeYoung. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Here's the first pitch to him. He grounds it sharply to 3rd. Baez has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to dig in, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So now to the plate, James McCann, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Jimenez. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0. Fly ball right down the line and left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
2-2 the count. Wheeler pauses. Here comes the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Mets strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
In now, JT Realmuto. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Hit in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Now back, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zack Wheeler, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. From the stretch. Here's a pop-up now. DeYoung calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 24.
Now it'll be Gene Story. A potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Jeff McNeil. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Into the box now, Cyrus Telshaw, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher, a la that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout or the guys laughing at you for hitting one that short?
They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take out your PGs, you tell a first base coach that's a line drive in a box score tomorrow.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. None out, runners at first and second. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Belted high and deep into right center. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot, but to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
Standing in now, Pete Alonso, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
And now the first pitch.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
3 runs already home here. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. No hits to this point. Wheeler gets the sign. First pitch on the way.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Davy Garcia trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Stepping in now, James McCann. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The run scores from second. It's now 7-1.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Into the box, Carlos Carrasco. 0-1 the count. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Mets out in front, 7-1. Into the box, Willie Castro. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Right side, but it's well foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Ready with the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, and a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
He's under it, and that ends the inning.